Hey man, this HomeKit shit is cold-blooded. It is cold motherfucking blooded. So I got Homebridge to do all my UniFi stuff. So I got the UniFi doorbells. So those are sick. So, those are working well. That's via Homebridge though. So you have to like set up a whole nother server. And then of course it's just the iPad in the living room. But then this always pops up. I hate this. This is annoying. But I just set up my security panel so I can do like home. It just like rang, and then it just disarmed. So I can do that. I can turn on the different lights. Just got some new fans put in, so that's pretty cool. So with these fans, I set up something to do all fans. So it'll turn on the switches for all the fans in the home. And then I already have them set up. Now with these fans, you can, they have really good range on the remote here. And I mean, my house is not that big anyway, but if I stand in the middle of the house here, I can actually hit all of the 4 fans that like there's one over there, of course, but then 2, 3, 4, and then there's a 5th one out there. And then the one in the room, I set the frequency on the remote to be different. So all of these I can hit all at once. So I can press this. It comes with this nice wall plate. So these fans were, I wouldn't say, I guess they're premium or whatever, but they're 72-inch fans, so they're really freaking big. They also do some other stuff like reverse the fan blade rotation so that it'll actually help with heating the space and then cooling the space. So I can do all of these from here. But you'll see the one in the sunroom and here. So all the lights are off, which is freaking sick. I love that. That's like really good in terms of the range. So I like that part. But then if I want to control power, I can do that through HomeKit, but I cannot control all of these things. Now they have smart fans, but I just didn't like the style of them. So you can only get so much, right? So I can turn all that stuff off. As I said, with, the UniFi, doorbells, I can actually look at everything there and then that freaking pop up. And then I just did something with my security panel, and put that in here. Oh, security. So I can see all of the different contacts and stuff like that for all the different rooms. Oh, and this doorbell camera, and there's other that are cheaper. These are like $300 cameras, doorbell cameras, but they work with my DVR system, which I love UniFi devices for access points like those and other things. But I have a package camera on those, so that's pretty cool. So all the old fans are outside, so I'm trying to get rid of. I'm gonna throw those away. But HomeKit is pretty freaking sick in terms of like everything working with it. There's a large community around it, especially with Homebridge as well. You can do a lot of stuff with Homebridge, but just having the ability to like control not just only your lights, but security systems, thermostats, all that stuff. So I'm like really impressed with everything. I wouldn't say it's hard, but I wouldn't say it's easy. It's not hard. It's medium. Once you get everything going though, after like the initial configuration, then it's pretty easy to add stuff. I'll say that. Even speakers and TV. So added different TVs here in the home. As I said, security, got all the lights. Well, these lights are only for the actual hubs, for my Aqara hubs, which is what I use. And then climate, and then I can do some automations and stuff like that, which I might do some stuff later, but I'm going to add more cameras over time throughout the property, and I'll be able to look at everything from here. And of course my phone, my tablet and things like that. So I'm probably going to put another one of these screens, another one of the screens down there. So I already got a cable for that. So once I get some money, I'll actually go ahead and do that. But I am really impressed with like HomeKit so far, and it's working fairly well. There's a lot of people online that go over it, Reddit forums and stuff like that. Tons of videos, and I'm just actually building this whole thing out. But yeah, I gotta chill for a little bit. Well, I always say that, but I'll be just doing a little bit at a time. I did like a lot of stuff in a short period of time over this break. Like New Year's, Christmas, and all that other stuff, and spent a lot of time getting this stuff right. but very impressed with this. And then also impressed with these fans. I didn't set these fans up. I had somebody do that. Like I don't have the shoulder for it anymore in terms of like putting my hands over my head for too long. And then of course the patience, man, because this guy was here for like 2 days doing this, right? So, and then I have some light fixtures that need to get put up, so that'll get done. But so far so good. I'm really liking everything that's going on. Oh, this is how the actual doorbells look. So these doorbells, I wired the doorbell myself in terms of the power, transformer, and everything. I do have some like little buzzing that's coming from it, so I have to get that checked. When I have a proper electrician come out there, because I have to have them wire the front doorbell properly. There's like some craziness going on with the wire. I already got an estimate for that. But with this one, you know, it does all the AI detection and all the types of other stuff. It'll let you know like that it sees you. I can actually put messages on here as well, which I can do in a program through Homebridge or through the UniFi app itself. Or the UniFi Protect app. It's a pretty beefy doorbell, fairly expensive, and then you have that camera underneath along with a light there. So this is the light, and then the camera's over here. But that's the package camera. And it just takes the regular wires that you would use to wire your doorbell, and then after that, through Bluetooth, you can connect to it. And then once you connect it with the UniFi Protect app, add it in there, then you can connect it to it'll connect to your Wi-Fi. Kind of like if you had an Apple product, you get close to it, or even I think it's like the low energy Bluetooth connection, or I forgot what they call it, but you get close to it, it'll program everything. I usually leave the plastic on, so I'll leave that for there or for now. But yeah, it's really nice. And then I also get like two-way audio. You press this button, I'm gonna see something on the watch, like for instance, so I'm doing it. So I'll get like a notification on my watch, and then it'll show the picture of the person that's there. So that's pretty cool. I don't know why. This is also pretty cool. The Apple Watch doing Happy New Year, which is pretty sick. I thought that was really good. Like really, it's like, wow, that happened. Anyways, so yeah, it's supposed to show my face. I don't know why it's not doing it now, but I should be able to see certain things here as well. All right, well, I'll figure that out later. But yeah, there's some other things I need to refine with this whole thing and actually figure out. I mean, the watch always does stuff like that anyways, especially when you're trying to show it. But yeah, so this one's all wired up perfectly, and then I will get some of the other stuff done. Also, this is the wiring I did for the front door, because I'm not sure what's going on. And as I've said before, like all this paneling here will just be covered with drywall, which is why I don't care about ripping it up like this. But I don't want to have the exposed wires, so I have some duct tape in place. There's something up with these switches, and this thing will buzz like crazy. The transformer that's behind there will buzz like crazy if I connect it to any of this. So I don't want to have that problem, and it's buzzing like really loudly. So that means there's like a wiring fault or issue. Or at least that's why I take it as, because I shouldn't hear a switch like that. I shouldn't hear electricity humming. But I got it plugged in like this, and then plugged in down there. The electrician, I'm going to have them run the cable for the panel in the wall as well. So that'll get done. And then, you know, so I got this sign here, just so you can put it in this box that I just put together. I have this for like all my, all the things here, the mats, not the mats, but the, what do they call these things? All the cushions and stuff like that. So I have one on my patio for this. So I got another one, and I wasn't planning on using it exactly for this, but I was like, you know what? This is a pretty good idea. Let me just put it here. So I put it here for packages, and it's like waterproof, so that's really nice. So that's really nice. But yeah, got the doorbell there, all programmed and everything else like that. And then these light fixtures will get replaced today. The guy's gonna come back and put that in place. So get rid of these. But yeah, slowly but surely getting some stuff done here around the house. All right, with that being said, appreciate you all. Be safe.